They came from police departments around the country and from across the border in Canada. They gathered at Greater Grace Temple in Detroit to salute and send off DPD officer Loren, who was shot and killed earlier this month while serving his city. He was just 40 years old, a husband, and a father of two. Paula Tutman has been covering Officer Court's funeral for us and joins us live now with more on today's memorial, which, Paula, at times was quite uplifting.
It was, but also very, very sad. You know, I've been looking at this program, and it really gives you a snapshot of the man behind the badge. But I want to give you just a quick snapshot of the feeling of the day. I read this. It says, "To our second born, we never imagined you getting to the pearly gates before us. We will see you on the other side. Love, Mom and Dad." That sums up the mood of the day. Officer Courts was remembered for being that son who let his parents know when he was on his way to work and on his way home.
He didn't stop in to visit, he was on his way to work. But as he would go by, he would shine a light in their window to let them know he was thinking about them.
The wife and children of Officer Loren Courts were mentioned often, and we got to meet the man behind the badge.
To our Batman, we will forever miss you. We are the lucky ones to have had you in our lives. You are our best friend and the best daddy and best husband anyone could ask for. We promise to make you proud. We love you, Daddy. You will forever be in our hearts.
There were loving remembrances of an older brother who lost a piece of himself when Officer Courts was taken from him.
Loren was my best friend. I'm going to miss him dearly. I will not be the same anymore. Not now that he's gone.
From the bagpipes leading the procession from the church to the slow salute. The tradition of burying a police officer who falls in the line of duty is solemn. Its rituals are as hauntingly beautiful as they are sad. There's a show of force because there has to be.
Just think about it for a minute. Family members come out, they watch the procession, and they see love from across the country coming in their weakest moment to show that level of support.
The day is filled with tradition. The arms of law enforcement from across the nation and the nation's borders are wrapped around this family. Wife, Christine, children, Devin and Darian, parents, Larry and Lillian, brothers, sisters, nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, friends.
We lost one of the city's sons and senselessly due to gun violence. But he is certainly a hero. The officers that work with him are heroes, and I could not be prouder of the men and women in this police department. I could not be prouder.
When the singing stops and the eulogies end, when the ocean of blue waves goodbye, in the end, a family sends their loved one home, and it is not lost on anyone. That home is no longer theirs.
Officer Courts, you are clear to ascend to your final destination. Rest easy. Your family behind the badge will take it from here. God bless you.
And his parents say they'll see him on the other side. Officer Courts has been interred at Woodlawn Cemetery. My partner Justin and I were trying to gauge how many departments were here. We couldn't count the vehicles, but we can say there were hundreds. They went easily 4 or 5 blocks, and they were 3 to 4 vehicles deep. Guys.
Yeah, the end of watch, always so difficult to hear. Paula, thank you so much.